Hello, you lovely and amazing souls. Today is Tuesday. That makes it Tarot Tuesday here at Tarot by Tamara. So let's go ahead and dive on in. You guys are going to see three piles in front of you. Pile 1, Pile 2, and Pile 3. They each contain a message. Now, you can have one pile, you can have two piles, you may even have all three piles. I just want you to clear your mind a little bit and focus on the piles, focus on what's going on in your life right now, focus on what's weighing heavy on your heart and your mind, and let your spirit guide you to the pile or piles that are best suited for you. So if you need more time, go ahead and pause your video, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, guys, if you picked pile 1, this is your message. So right off the bat, I'm feeling like some of you are going through a tough time right now. I'm definitely feeling like you are forgetting who you are. You're forgetting that power you hold within you. I feel like with the wasp here, you're letting these powers kind of dissipate within you. You're forgetting how strong you really are and how incredible you really are. You're letting emotions like anger and jealousy or other toxic emotions like resentment and guilt, hate, types of feelings like that. You're letting them build up and take control over you, and you can't do that. Spirit is telling you there is forgiveness that needs to happen now. Forgiveness of others, forgiveness of the situation, forgiveness of yourself. But you definitely have to let go of these feelings. You can't hold them in because they're going to tear you apart, and you can't let that happen. Now, we have the Splendor card, and this is such a beautiful card because it's telling you that there is so many blessings, there is so much beauty, there is so many incredible things and people and opportunities surrounding you at any given moment, but you're kind of consumed in these emotions and you can't see them. So if you've been overly critical, if you've been, letting these negative emotions and thoughts eat away at your mind, you kind of have to stop that. You have to stop now. Spirit is telling you they want to give you this rebirth, guys. They want you to go through this process, release these emotions. Don't dwell on them because they will consume you. You have to feel them and then release them. And that's the only way to move through them. So the rebirth card, it says reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, and create a new reality. And that's exactly what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to let go of these feelings. They want you to accept forgiveness. They want you to see the beauty around you, to see how many incredible things. And look, in the card, we have butterflies all around. We have a lot of beautiful things that should catch your eye, that should catch your heart, but you can't see them because you're letting this wasp, this stinger, this nastiness take over. It's time to reinvent yourself. It's time to let this stuff go. And then we have the Ancestors card, and this is from the Halloween Oracle deck, and I absolutely love this deck. This card is telling you to man up, woman up, reclaim that power. You've lost it. You're losing it. You're letting it go. You're letting these problems take over. You're dwelling too long. Let it go. Cut it out. Knock it off. You have all the love and all the support and all the just internal power from all of your ancestors that came before you. So stop forgetting that. Stop thinking that, your life is not overly important. Stop thinking that your ancestors didn't sit and pray for you often. Okay, guys? Because life can wear you down. Life can very easily wear you down. And you forget who you are. You can forget that power. You can become angry and hurt. And you can't let that be who you are anymore. You have to let it go. You have to let the forgiveness wash over you. You have to let those emotions go. You have to look at things from a new perspective. see all the stuff around you. So if that means, going out grounding, spending some time in nature so you can kind of balance yourself and reconnect with your higher power to have this rebirth, then that's what it is. Whatever it is you need to do to get that power back. Okay, guys, on to pile 2. Okay, guys, if you picked pile 2, this is your message. So right off the bat, some of you are going through a personal transformation this week, and that is a beautiful thing. Work with this, accept it, embrace it, love it. I feel like, there's some regrets that you're holding on to. There's some things that definitely need to be let go of. This is the ghost card. And when you think about the ghost, what do ghosts do? They kind of linger around. They kind of don't realize it's time to move on. It's time to let stuff go. And that's kind of what you're doing. So you got some things that need to be released, and it's going to happen through this transformation. Now, I feel like with the eagle here, maybe you're not able to see the big picture. You're not able to see what really is going on. Maybe you're hanging up on the wrong things right now. But the eagle is really telling you to take a step back and try to rise above the situation so you can see things for what they are. You can see the big picture, you can see everything you need to see, and this will kind of help you to reconnect with the spirits so they can guide you a little better. Now, during this transformation this week, guys, Spirit is telling you it's crucial that you are gentle with yourself as you go through this. Change is never easy, so be gentle first and foremost. The gentleness card says, be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness and speak words of love. And this is not just talking about to others. This is talking about to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Be compassionate and loving toward yourself, because you have this transformation. And transformation, like I said, it's not an easy thing. It can come with a lot of crazy emotions behind it. So it's important that you trust your intuition above all through this. That's your intuition is never going to lead you wrong. Ever, even when it doesn't seem rational or logic, it's always going to steer you right. Now we have the childlike expression card, and I absolutely love this card because it's telling you that you're kind of letting this gunk weigh you down, and you need to take the time to go back to your roots. Take the time to let that inner child shine and be happy and be joyful and be carefree and be light and be loving. So, that's really goes hand in hand with the gentleness card. They're telling you that this week you do have this transformation coming, and, take a time to go and do something that makes you happy. Don't let the stress and the challenges deter you and, throw you off course too much. Just go do something that truly makes your soul shine. Whatever it may be, go to the beach, go get your nails done, go shopping, whatever it is that makes you happy, do it. If it takes a little weight off your shoulders, do it, because it's going to be worth it in the end. Everybody thinks you got to push to get ahead, and that's not really how it is. Sometimes you got to take a step back and be calm and be collected and be patient and let things happen below the surface. And that's really what's going on for you this week. So, remember to be gentle with yourself as you go through this process, and everything's going to run smoothly for you. All right, guys, on to pile 3. Okay, guys, if you picked pile 3, this is the message for you. So right off the bat, I'm feeling like some of you may have a hard week. And unfortunately, we have the disruption card, and this brings things we don't want. The disruption card is very comparable to the Tower card in a traditional tarot deck, and it talks about an upheaval. It talks about, kind of emotions being everywhere. It talks about foundation shakers, things that we don't want to happen, but they happened, and now it's like, where do I go? What do I do from here? Well, it's simple. Spirit is telling you, if you want to move forward, you have to accept the situation for what it is. That doesn't mean you're going to dwell in the anger or that unhappiness or the conflict, whatever it may be, but you're going to accept it. You're going to see it for what it is, and you're going to move forward. Okay? That's the first part of clearing this problem out, is accepting it for what it is. Okay? This is also telling you that you can't hold on to these feelings. You can't hold on to whatever it is has caused this disruption. Okay, so any resentment or anger or other ill feelings and toxic emotions, they have to be released. They have to be let go of now. And that seems to be the theme this week for, all three piles is kind of about letting go of things that are no longer serving you and are no longer healthy for you. And that's where we're at. Now, we have the imagination card and we have the intuition card. So I feel like for some of you, you're blocked. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not letting things run their course the way they need to because you're focusing too much on this problem. Now, the intuition card, it says, listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Okay, the imagination card says envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities, guys. So this is trying to resolve. Spirits don't want you to be going through this. Obviously they're trying to get it out of your life. But like I said, you have to accept it so you can kind of open up and see what other possibilities are available to you now. And last but not least, we have the joy card. And the joy says rejoicing in the present. It tells us no matter what's going on in our life right now, we have so much to be thankful for. We have a lot going on around us, but there's a lot of beauty as well. There's a lot of blessings as well. There's a lot of good things and good times and good people. So why don't you go out and do something that makes you happy? In this card, if you can't see it too well, she's kind of in like a pile of leaves, like a little kid. You know how we used to jump in piles of leaves, guys? That's kind of what she's doing. She's happy. She doesn't care. She's light and just embracing. And that's really what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to embrace. They want you to let the weight go and open up to what they're trying to bring into your life. Open up to these possibilities. You have to use your intuition. You have to go within. You have to take a step back, accept, release, and embrace. Okay, guys, so I hope these messages resonated with you. If they did, could you please give me a thumbs up? I would love a subscription. Comment below and let me know if they did resonate with you, what decks you enjoy seeing. I'll, take that into consideration for my future videos. If you need to book a paid reading, you can do so through my Facebook page. The link is going to be below for you. Until next week, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a blessed week. Bye.